What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is NubTub at Hitbox Gaming, and I've got a killer game series for you here. This is the Hordes of Hell series. Now, the awesome thing about this series is that I've taken the game code and modified it in such a way that it will allow for obnoxious wandering hordes, as well as blood moon hordes that will last all freaking night. It will throw everything and the kitchen sink and the backyard fence at you. So, to be more specific, what is going to happen is that when we reach game stage 97, the game is going to ramp up in a ridiculous fashion, where it is going to start throwing thousands of zombies at us during the blood moon. Now, the game cannot handle having 1,000 zombies alive at one time, but what it is going to do is it is going to send those thousands of zombies over the course of the night. The way the code is written is that it sends 3 waves of zombies at you throughout a blood moon. The blood moon will send you the first wave, which we have coded for game stage 97 to be 1,000 zombies. Once you defeat that 1,000 zombies, it will queue up another 1,000 zombies. And then once you defeat that, it will queue up another 1,000 zombies. For as much as what I think we all would love to see a World War Z scenario where you just have an ocean of zombies flooding towards you, the game cannot handle having thousands of them alive at one time. It's simply too much because of the way the game is designed. The fact that everything is destructible and the entire game can be changed. It's just too much. I don't know if there's even enough memory at NASA to keep up with it. But with that sort of modification made in there, the only thing that I did not modify is how many it could have alive at one time. Now, in the earlier game stages, around 97, I believe that I did change that portion of it to where it could have 100 and something alive at one time. And what is going to happen is, as the game stage goes up, it's going to allow more and more and more of them to be alive at one time. In the code, I believe it shows it's either 256 or 265 being allowed to be alive at one time. Now, that's at some pretty high game stages, but we'll get there eventually. There's definitely plenty of slaying to do, and that game stage will climb probably faster than I will be able to produce ammo, for sure. So we're going to have a lot of reliance on melee skills in order to preserve that ammunition, and there's going to be a lot of, let's just say, overlooting in order to save for those harder days to come. Now, the current game setting is going to be left on default, the normal difficulty, simply because we're shooting for volume, and it's definitely going to be difficult on a different level. I've done several of these kind of game series in the past, long before my YouTube days, and trust me, it's enough. It can get to be pretty taxing because you're really stressed to produce as much ammo and carry all kinds of weapons so that you can go full Slayer on those Horde nights, and even just the wandering hordes alone can be difficult in the beginning. Now, as it goes on and you get deeper into the melee trees, and especially with Alpha 19, the wandering hordes get a little bit easier to deal with, but it's still its own monster. You know, they always show up at the most inconvenient times, and they're always knocking on doors when you're out looting a place, or even just the frequency of them can become quite intense, because I do modify how often they show up. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see one here even on day one. Especially as we breach into week 2 and 3 and stuff like that. I mean, we've had games in the past where it was, a wandering horde would start to pop, and we would get out there and get rid of it as quick as possible so that we could get about our daily routine, and they would just keep coming and keep coming. And so we would have these hordes, you know, non-stop for half a day, and we lose half a day looting. And in those later weeks, I mean, your looting is probably more crucial than it is than the first couple weeks, just because you're struggling for brass, and you're struggling for lead and ammo, and you almost don't even have time to mine, and it gets to be pretty stressful, because you know what those horde nights are going to be like, and you know how much ammunition you're going to go through. Now, these kind of settings were originally designed more for the group that I ran with back in the day. We had 4 guys, including myself, and we would just, you know, we'd play vanilla and it wasn't enough, and we kind of got it mastered, and then it was really a stretch of just, you know, how many days can we go without dying? What base design can we use that is gonna, you know, hold up this time, and all that kind of stuff, and it just got boring. And so then I started modifying the code, and then we really started to see some crazy stuff. And so we really stuck it out, and we started a series for it here in Alpha 19. It was me and Glaive, and then it was Warduke, and who is actually my dad, and then we had Vaticus, which is a friend of ours. And we got the first, I don't know what it was, 3 weeks or something recorded, and I started going through and editing the footage and just trying to get everything to where it was a little bit faster paced where you guys would watch it. And I was trying to get the stuff out, and then I realized shortly after day 7 the audio was shot. It didn't record any of the game audio. And you could still hear us yammering on, but it was a bust. And so to kind of hold you guys over and reintroduce the series, I figured I'd run a solo series and at least let you guys see it and kind of get to experience the stuff while we're rebuilding that series and reworking that stuff. So for those of you that tuned into that series, I do apologize for the letdown, but there's just not much I can do. Sometimes technical difficulties bite you in the ass, and there's just nothing you can do for it. But we are working on we're working on redoing that series with all 4 of us there on the same settings with all the insano amount of zombies. And me and Glaive are working on a Nomad series as well under these settings. We're gonna set it up to where there's, you know, no base. We, you know, put our heads down in a different place every night. We move and loot and all that kind of fun jazz. It's a different style of gameplay. I don't know if you guys have ever tried it, but it definitely shakes things up, and it will help your looting skills and prioritizing things. So I've never tried to do a Nomad game on this kind of concept where there's just thousands of zombies on Horde night, but I'm pretty confident with the way Alpha 19 is with the run and gun features and things of that nature that we will definitely be able to get there. So let's get into it. This is a nitrogen map, if you guys are familiar with that tool, and you're going to see a lot of unique sort of city layouts and cool things like that. And there's going to be maybe some POIs and things that are a little bit out of place. I started in on the nitrogen content a long time ago, and close to when it first came out, and I just can't stop using it. The maps are so much better on nitrogen, and the tool is not that difficult to set up. So I would definitely recommend, if you guys are looking to shake it up and get some cool stuff, cool map layouts and things like that. I mean, these things really create some Well, just some god worlds. But, what is that, a jack-o'-lantern? Yeah, that is. That is a... I wonder if I harvest it if I'll get pumpkin seeds. I guess not. It's just a straight pumpkin. Let's see. We got hit points, vertical. Okay. Definitely not building. It puts off light. Okay, it's there to scare zombies back. Okay. Well, I've never seen that before. Maybe that's something new to 19. Well, we need to start breaching this place and getting ourselves set up. Well, that sounds friendly. Let's see, I was thinking that we could use the cathedral as our first base. I've never set up here as an actual horde base, but I'm sure that we can come up with something for it. Okay. Yep. There's Chubby. And there goes Chubby. Come here. Lay down. There you go. And shank. Shank. And he's gone. Ooh, there's a military guy. Come on, buddy. Okay. Well, I don't know why they keep turning back. Well, whatever. Maybe he's trying to go to the front door. We better get rid of him that way. Shank. 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 Okay, we'll just... Dong. I mean, I'll tell you guys this. For day one stuff, I really think that the bow knife is just way underrated. This thing has become the kind of the tank killer. The bleed damage and stuff it puts on them, I feel like it cuts through the armor a little bit better. A lot of times I'll try to knock the zombies down and then shank them in the head. And a lot of the regular zombies, that'll be enough to kill them. And it doesn't consume as much stamina as clubbing and stuff like that does. But I don't know. It just seems worth it to me, I guess. So let's try it here. Down she goes. Shank, shank, and she's down. Look at that. We're still at half stamina. Yeah, oh, nice. Oh, look, it's a Herschel. Come on down, you barf bag. Yeah. Old Buddha belly goes down. Oh, nope, he's getting back up. There he goes. Yeah, so I like the way this place looks. It's definitely one of the cooler POIs in my opinion. I don't know. We'll figure something out before day 7 comes around. Yeah, I don't know that I'll be able to get into the 97 game stage before day 7, but that may work more in my benefit and give me a little bit more time to prep. It is set up for every 7 days is the Horde, and that'll be a little bit easier being on solo play, I guess, to deal with the kind of volumes and stuff that'll happen later on. But I don't know. It's a pretty solid joint, it looks like. I mean, I see a lot more wood than I probably care for as far as what's around in the sanctuary area here, but if whatever concept we come up with doesn't work, maybe what we'll do is we'll just drop down and drop into the sanctuary area, because I kind of like the multi-level thing it's got going on there, and we'll try to run and gun until we survive or die. We shall see. Get out of there, you squawker. Oh yay, the Terrabo at it again. This thing is just bad, I swear. I missed the old the old starter bow in the previous alphas. It was so much better than this one, but I don't know, once you get into the wooden bow, it kind of makes up for it, because it feels like the old one. I just don't understand why they made the starter bow this terrible. It just doesn't have the consistency. That's probably a pretty dangerous drop. Yeah. Okay. That part always makes me nervous. Alright, what do we got here? Eggs, tea. Let's just go ahead and dump all of our food in here. So I think this is where we're going to camp. Maybe once we get all the stuff unloaded here, we'll head back out. But when nightfall hits, we'll get some drop boxes and everything else established. But I think for now, I'm just going to kind of shove everything into random boxes in here. Come on, give me... I wanted an axe. Shovels. And I definitely don't have any lockpicks yet either. Oh, I need to get a bedroll down. Yep, we gotta have that just in case things go south. Always gotta have a way back home. Need to figure out where we're gonna put this land claim block too. We definitely don't need any surprise respawns or anything. Maybe... oh wait, what if we... It's gotta be on the roof somewhere, or under the roof. Yeah, I kinda like the way that looks. Yeah, you just do it. I can't reach the boundary. Oh, no, wait. There we go. I'm better check and make sure it's got it covered. Don't. Well, no. I guess that is going to be the fastest way out. Oh man, look at that. Bunny! Bunny, 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 bunny. Ooh, great. Where's he at? Come on. Nice. Got dinner tonight. Now we just need to find a cooking pot. Day one, gotta have the cooking pot. Nobody wants to eat junk or cat food. We're gonna have to raid every kitchen in the county if we got to. I've had plenty of games where I just ran from building to building that had kitchens in it. Oh shit! Yep, lay down and stay down. The grill, well, that used to be a good thing. It's not my favorite anymore. I want a cooking pot. We might as well just knock over the rest of the place. We still have time. Oh, well, that's not ominous. Oh man, they made such an improvement on the lighting in this game. I just love it. I can't get enough of it. Hey, dropped in. What's up, junkie? Lay down. He's posing on the couch. What you looking at? Lay down. Yeah, that lighting is just, that's cool. Now they keep getting better in every alpha. I love the commitment by the Fun Pimps. What do we got in here? We need some, we got some pills. That'll probably work. I don't think I've grabbed much in the way of medical supplies yet. So come on, give me... Ah, man. Really want a Letterman jacket and the shoes. Finding that kind of stuff on day one is always key. The high performance running shoes paired with the Letterman's jacket. Letterman jacket gives you 10% speed, and the shoes, I believe, gives you 20% speed and stamina recovery. That stuff is just amazing. Oh, hey, look at that. Nice. In a club. Gonna use the club. It's the thwack-a-stick. Oh, I see y'all in there. Stay in there. Stay in there. Kind of digging the spear with the knife as a combo. It's good stamina management. Oh, nice. Got some pipe bombs and some scrap armor. Alright, let's get out of here. We need to head back to base anyways. Dump this. Oh, shit. See, this is what I was talking about right here. It is. Look at all that. It's the 4th of July over there. Alright. Well, we better get out in front of the Horde. Maybe if we press around the front side, we can keep everything a little bit more together. Use some of the pipe bombs if we can get them clustered. Gotta try to get their attention and get them all nice and packed together. Put on a little concert and then blow their ears off. Oh no, I see some wanderers back there. Wandering horde. Oh, come on, come on. Let's put them down. We gotta hurry up and get the rest of the group before they get all spread out. Alright, I think I aggroed quite a few of them there. We should be alright. Let's just get them all dragged back here. Maybe we can jump up on top of the that building we were in. Oh shit! Wow, that's wow. One hit point. Seriously? Oh man. Okay, that made me jump. This is terrible timing for that. God, it's been a while since I've stepped on a landmine too. Come on. And they've got these things hidden all over. Now I gotta watch everywhere I'm walking too. Okay guys, come on. Round them up, round them up. Never would have made it as a rancher. Well, let's not even get close to that place. What am I doing? Let's just stay out here. We're gonna have to cut back through. Okay. Alright, alright. That's alright. We're good. I don't think I've got any more bandages on me, but we're starting to get them herded up nice and tight. Alright. And they're pulled away from the house, so let's get up here. Let's get up here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. What? Oh. Okay. Hurry up. What? Weird. Okay, all of them didn't follow, but enough of them did, I guess. Can knock out a few. Light them up. Kaboom. Ay, shit. Dude, I don't have the health for that. Okay, alright. That's kind of a terrible throw. It still worked. Alright, alright. Maybe if I jump down... Oh, I do have pills. Yay! Yay! We're not too far from home either, so I don't have to worry about my water going down. These fights can be pretty taxing on the food and water. Alright, come on. Launch it up there. Right off her face. Oh, I love the explosives. Love the explosives now. So much more fun than what they used to be. Okay. We need to get these guys mopped up. Oh! Man! Lay down! Alright, alright. We got one left. One left. Eat this, motherfuckers. Lay down. Lay down. One for you. One for you, and one for you, and one for you, and one for you. Dum 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 dum. Good night. All right, well, that was fun. We need to get back. We need to find the cooking pot still, because we didn't accomplish anything that we wanted to, except for getting wildly interrupted by tons and tons of zombies. So, unfortunately, I think we're going to have to drop everything here. Need to get some food in the water. And we're going to have to head back out again. I think I've got enough general resources. We'll probably make it through the night. Definitely going to have to pick up some stone while we're out, but we got everything in there. Let us head back out. I'd like to be able to make a forge, but I don't know that I'm going to be able to do that because I'm just struggling to find a pot. And most of the time these cabins are good for having them in there, but like I said, we might actually end up going through every kitchen in the county. Come on out. Get it. Eat it. God, the crawlers look so much better. What is down? Okay. Kitchen's probably not the... Hey! We are saved. We shall live to see another day. Unlike your ass. And some tuna. No turlet 9mm. Daggone it. Oh well. We do have a blunderbuss. Which is great, you know. As long as they're within a foot of you. What's he got? Herbal antibiotics. We can always use that. It's good to have that stuff stocked. You know, you never know when you're going to get attacked by a horde and then step on a landmine. Kind of what we do around here. Let's fill up this water before we head back. That way we got something to drink through the night. Alright, well, while I retire to the captain's quarters, I'm going to get up there and get everything organized. We pretty much spent the whole day just kind of throwing everything and anything that had a container. And we're going to get the campfires established. We're going to build 2 of them. We're going to stick the pot in one and probably the grill in the other, I guess. We're going to get the water cooking first. That way we can get it set up, and then we'll eventually convert that to the red tea. Red tea is always really good for, you know, that buff that makes you consume less food and everything as you go along. So that helps preserve yourself a little more throughout the beginning days, and especially even into the later days. With the size of hordes and stuff that we deal with, that buff can be an absolute necessity, basically. Because you're going to expend a lot of energy and a lot of food and consumption dealing with them on a regular basis. So we will get that established. We'll get the food going. We'll get the bacon and eggs. We'll have some breakfast at night. And I will get the drop boxes established. And then once the drop boxes are set up, I'll get some of the loot organized. I'm probably not going to go through all of it. I need to do some planning and plotting and kind of scout this place out a little bit more and make sure that I can come up with some sort of idea for it on how we're going to defend this place. And that'll probably be it. And we'll get it cleaned up in there. I'll dust off some of the barrels and make it nice and pretty for you guys in the morning. But other than that, I'm going to go and work on the next episode, and I will keep you guys up to date in this series about when we are going to get the other stuff ready. Trying to get everything put together now, but there's a couple hurdles and things that we need to go over and talk about, and we're definitely going to try out the Nomad series on these settings, and we're definitely going to revisit the 4-man that we were doing with these settings, because the 4-man experience is totally different versus it being in single player, because you've got 4 guys doing the killing, so you get through a lot more than what you do in the single player stuff. As we get better gear and better ammo and everything in the single player, we're definitely going to see a lot, and there's a pretty good chance that we're going to lose every base that we build. These settings are not really built for surviving, so if we can figure something out that will work against them, then it's going to be pretty gold. Because that pretty much means that it'll handle anything this game could ever throw at it. But either way, I'm hopeful, and until next time, Nub Dub out.